this is Tommy Savoldi and another week of exciting NWA On Fire action. And what a card we have for you this evening. We got Chainsaw going against the newcomer, Brian Johnson. And then we have the incomparable Malaki with his valet, Cheyenne, going against Nunzio. And there's the one you're looking for, six-man tag team match. You had the Latin Hit Squad with their partner, Joseph Von Schmidt, going against the Hoods and Fala. Stay tuned. This is going to be nothing but chaos.
This is Tommy Hunter, and first up this week, you're going to see in action Chainsaw as he meets Brian Johnson.
This guy is one weird dude, I tell you that right now.
And every time I get more and more scared of him.
You know, I seen him out in a restaurant in Maine wearing that mask and with that green hair, man. The waitresses didn't want to come near him.
And what is he cutting his meat with that chainsaw?
Oh!
Look at that. Looks like he just came from the slaughterhouse. You know, with the shirt and everything. I tell you, he is one weird guy.
He got a face a mother would not love.
You know what? You know, Chainsaw, just so you know, that was the other Tommy who said that, because I wouldn't have the nerve to say that to you. Yeah, that's right. I'm giving you up, Tommy. I'm giving you up.
You're giving me up.
Hey, he puts his toy down. There you go. He says, all right, I'll come to my toy a little later. Now, he's taking on Brian Johnson.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what about this Brian Johnson. I've been watching this kid, and I'll tell you what. This kid's going to go far with NWA On Fire. He's new to the NWA On Fire now, but he showed me a lot of ring savvy, a lot of stamina, and a lot of guts.
I have a question, Tommy. Does Brian know who Chainsaw is?
Well, he's going to find out, Tommy.
Oh.
He's going to find out.
Oh, there it is. There's his toy a little bit. There's his toy, and Chainsaw is just kind of in the corner just waiting for him. Yeah, and you hear somebody in the audience saying, you're going to die. Well, hopefully not.
Well,
look at it. Brian's
hope it don't go that far.
Look at that. Brian was
slapped him right across the...
Oh, I don't believe Brian was doing that personally. But, all right, Chainsaw says, all right, you want to play games? Here's my game.
Oh!
And you know what? He uses a chainsaw in his game.
And I tell you what, that chainsaw is built like a fire plug.
Oh.
You know, he's no small man.
Oh, just
big clothesline.
Turn him inside out on that one almost. I think Brian is getting to the idea that, this is some guy that I maybe shouldn't have, been messing with before.
I don't know if I belong here is what he's saying.
Whoa, clubbing forearm, and what's he going to do? I think Chainsaw basically says, you know what, I'm going to let this kid have some fun with me, and then it's my turn to have some fun. And that's what he's doing right now. Chainsaw is a formidable opponent.
He is. But this kid, Brian, he doesn't give up so easily. I've seen him a few times. And
well, you know what? You take someone like Chainsaw, you know what? People are going to respect you because Chainsaw's no walk in the park.
He might be a little bit out of his class here.
Well, we'll see what he can do with him. Please, headbutt, not a good idea. No, and you know what? If you did it once, why are you doing it twice? I gotta ask you that. If it didn't work the first time.
Oh, that's how you give a headbutt. That's what Chainsaw's saying.
I don't think Chainsaw's got much up there. That's why the headbutts really don't affect him.
No, there's nothing up there. There's no bells in his tower. Nothing.
Maybe a few chainsaws. That's about it. And right, he's got him against the ropes, and those fists really aren't having that much of an effect on him.
Look at this, reverse it, cross the ropes. Oh, missed that big clothesline.
Look at that.
What are you
that
kidding?
Elbow, that shoulder did nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Once, twice, and here we go again.
They're not going to help you, Brian. You got to do it on your own.
Oh, he does get him over.
Oh, yes, he does.
Got him over that time. I think that's just going to make Chainsaw angry. But, No, here we go again. Once again.
Look at him.
1, 2. That didn't work either.
That ain't working.
Brian, what are you doing?
That ain't working.
What are you doing?
He's getting.
Because there you go. That's how you do that.
That's what he's doing.
I think he's better start taking notes.
Notes? You better go out and buy a suit of armor.
Maybe with a sword. That'll help. What's he going to do with him now? He's going to pick him up. Chainsaw picks him up.
Whoa, tremendous. That had to be from 8 feet up. Here he goes. Big. Cross the
That's a
throat.
big elbow drop there. Whoa, he kicks out. He kicks out of that. I'm surprised. A lesser man, if it were me, you'd be able to count to 20 with me.
No,
That's
I'd
all
be
I gotta
saying,
say.
thank you, had a great time, and I'll see you again.
Check, please. Waiter, check, please. Look at our great fans there. They're loving this match. And look at that. They're behind Chainsaw. They're all chanting for Chainsaw. He's a favorite here.
They kind of like him.
And boom. Look at that. You know what? I think that suit of armor is a good idea now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he just Chainsaw just picks
right,
him up and
caught him
right elbow.
smacking the Adam's apple on that one.
I think Chainsaw's getting tired of playing. He's getting tired of playing, and he says, all right, I'm going to start wrapping this up. What's he going to do with him now? And takes him on the legs. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
No.
I don't think Brian wants it. He did it anyway. Well, you know what? We're not Brian, so we're just
Brian
watching.
is now a soprano.
You can sing in the boys' choir, I think, there.
Oh, yeah. Look
and
at
picks
this.
him up. And what's he going to do there now? A little bit of a boom.
Face first.
You think he's
I think
he's
it's
done?
over here.
Stick the fork in him? What's he going to 1, 2, and 3.
That's
it. I have to say, I think that Brian, he made a pretty decent showing, but overall, he was just outclassed.
He was outmatched.
Yeah.
Outmatched.
You knew this was going to.
He was outmatched.
Yeah, especially when he didn't learn the first 2 times about hitting him. You know what?
He should have known it when he tried to hit him with that headbutt. He knew then he was in trouble.
And Chainsaw got his toy again. Chainsaw loves playing with that toy. He's hitting himself in the head.
There's nothing up there.
Smacking himself. He doesn't care.
No, he don't care.
And he's just like, even that chainsaw has blood on it.
He's going to go out and chop down a few trees now just to get himself loosened up.
Or I tell you, he wants to make another steak dinner. We could find a cow, maybe.
I hope it's trees that he's chopping.
The audience does love him, though. I'll tell you. They tell you, Rockland, Maine, they love Chainsaw.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that. He says, all right, bring the next one on. I'll chop him down to size.
Oh, boy.
Or saw him, whatever. Whatever you want to say. Look at the kid running from him.
Oh, yeah.
The kid running from him.
Wouldn't you?
Smart kid.
Wouldn't you?
NWA On Fire. We'll be right back. NWA On Fire fans, don't go anywhere. Don't touch that remote because next up is Nunzio versus the diabolical Malaki. NWA On Fire back, and there
she is again. And I tell you what, right now she is a valet to one of the weirdest guys I've ever met in my life.
doing a little serpentine dance there.
Any guy, where do you see what he does, Tim? I'll tell you, this guy does.
Oh, I've seen what he does. I've seen what he does. You know what? There's something about this guy just leaves an impression in your mind. Okay?
I'll tell you, I do a lot of things in my life, but I would never do what this guy does.
Well, and if you haven't seen it, stay tuned. Wait to see what this guy does.
You're going to see it in a few moments. You're going to see it in a few moments. Now.
I'll tell you, they got the 2 craziest people. They tag them and they have them together. You never know what's going to happen.
They honestly believe that they are the disciples of you.
Look at this. For those of you who haven't seen this before, there you go.
He lights himself on fire, folks.